Hi guys, welcome back to Karamia's Corner. Join me today for a flip through of my completed December daily junk journal for 2020. Unfortunately, I was only able to complete up to December 26. We got really busy towards the last week of December. We had a big clean house and purge project, so I wasn't able to complete all the pages. December 31st, my family and I decided to make a mini time capsule. We wrote down our thoughts and feelings about 2020 and our hopes for 2021. We also included some items that encapsulated this year. Certainly very interesting and challenging for many of us. So here it is. I'll have you take a look at what we put inside. Now let's have a look through at my December daily. This is an Amazon catalog that I've reused and dressed with some lace and embellished it a little bit on the front. Underneath this page, you'll find my daily prompts, and I use Barbara from 49 Dragonflies December daily prompts. My pages are not in chronological order, so I also use some of my greeting cards as journal cards. For this page, it was to use lace and fabric. I created a pocket and did some journaling on this page. The following page, we were to use some scraps of paper, and I created a Christmas tree with some balls. And then this other page, it was to have something stapled. So I have stapled pages with some pictures on it and some journaling in a little card. On this day, we had to use some tags. So I used 3 tags, one as a pocket, another one something just to put and swing for an element of interaction. And then on this page, we had to use something that we could recycle. So I recycled some used Target cards and some journaling as well in the pockets. Now, the next page here, we had to use a napkin. So I decoupaged these cute gnomes and did some journaling underneath. Here we had to use some round elements so the Christmas balls fit in, and our little tag up there. And then on this page, we had to use faux stitching. I have a envelope as a pocket and the faux stitching around the deer. Now on this page, we had to use a doily. I had a doily remnant, created a collage, used some gift wrapping paper for my journaling card, and this one was to create a wintry scene collage. And so I used some scraps of music paper and also some paper from an accent rag that I purchased with Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, and did some journaling in the envelope with stationery. On this page, we were supposed to use 3 different washies, and I created an ornament. And here we had to use a woodland creature as a focal point. So we have this cute fawn, little window pocket for my journal card. And on the opposite page, we had to use a stamp as a focal point. So I pulled out my Gorgeous Girl stamp, did some collaging, created a pocket, and again, I used some greeting card for journaling. This page, the theme was to create something with love, and I picked the couple by the tree with the picture. And this one was to print a black and white photo and do some stamping. So stamped at the bottom and the top here. We moved on to the next page, and this time we needed to add texture to the page. So I pulled out my embossing folder and created some texture on our backdrop paper and some journaling on a little tag. Now on our next page, it was to incorporate your own handwriting, so I wrote some lyrics from the Christmas song, and I thought it fitted well with this vintage looking image of the child looking out the window. On this page, we had to incorporate or use flowers, and so I picked this pattern paper with flowers and used this beautiful image of the kids and the snowman. And this next day, I remember this was a really busy day. We had to include a ticket and some numbers, so this was really simple. I created a pocket and used another Christmas card for my journaling. This was another busy day for me as well. So the focal point was supposed to be a bird, did a belly band and a postcard, and on the opposite page we had to use some stamps. It could be real postage stamps. I used some stamps from a stationery sheet. I wasn't able to use these pages, and then we come to this page. It said to create a nature-themed winter scene and put a phrase, a Christmas phrase. So I put jingle bells and did some journaling as well in that pocket and put be merry. Now on our next page, the prompt was to use buttons. So I layered 2 buttons and hung this card from Gina. Thanks for the beautiful Christmas card. Did some journaling as well in that pocket. And then on this page, I think this is the one on the left is the 26. I didn't even get to mark it. I did some stenciling was the prompt. So I did some stenciling and did some journaling. This was my husband's company had sent him some wine or something. And then here was to add a metallic element. So I had this beautiful Frosty the Snowman charm. And this page was to use pattern paper. So I used some gift wrapping. And I put these beautiful cards from my friend Chris, Alma, my sister, and Terry. So thank you so much for these beautiful holiday cards, and did some journaling there. Now this one was to use butterflies and just kind of create a wintry scene. And I love this beautiful card my sister had given me with a Coco Chanel little sentiment or quote over there. So I love that. And then I never got to finish this page. So that is it. That is the flip through of my December Daily 2020. I hope you guys enjoyed this little share. Stay tuned for more project shares to come soon. Thanks again for watching Karamia's Corner. See you next time. Bye.